topic of the day is, what's the difference between a token and a coin? And they better listen up, because the difference can make you a lot of money.
This crypto and that blockchain, that blockchain, that blockchain. Yeah. This crypto and that blockchain, that blockchain.
Boy, Cassius Cuvée.
This crypto and that blockchain. This crypto and that blockchain. This crypto and that blockchain.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Cassius Cuvée, the first recording artist to ever make an NFT music video. I'm here with my boy XNL. What's poppin'?
What's good, Cassius? How we doing, man?
Man, we're doing great, man. I wanted to have you on. There's some very important topics we got to discuss. We want to make it quick. We want to make it concise. A lot of people hit me up every single day with questions, man. You're one of the smartest crypto minds I know. And so I wanted to bring you on the show so you could definitely explain some stuff to them.
Absolutely, man. So you let me know. What are the people asking you?
The topic of the day is, what's the difference between a token and a coin? And they better listen up, because the difference can make you a lot of money.
Fantastic question, man. So I've had people ask me the same thing. Essentially, they're both cryptocurrencies, right? A coin is a cryptocurrency that's built on its own blockchain. It runs on its own network. A best example would be Bitcoin, right? It doesn't have to run on anybody else's network, whereas a token doesn't have its own blockchain. It runs on somebody else's blockchain, right? So the best platform, to give an example of this, would be on Ethereum. ETH is its own native coin on the Ethereum blockchain, but then you may have heard about ERC20 tokens. Those are all tokens that don't have their own blockchain. They run on top of Ethereum's blockchain. Okay, so that's kind of the best concise example of it, best explanation for a coin versus a token.
So this is how I like to think of it. I'm in the Bay, right? So we have the BART train system. So you've got BART tracks, right? So like Ethereum is the BART track. It connects everything, the whole network. But then there's different trains that run on it. And some may go to different locations. Some go to San Francisco, some go to Antioch, some go to the South Bay. But basically the token rides on the track. So Cardano's a coin, Ethereum's a coin. There's tokens that are Ethereum tokens that run on the actual blockchain of that rail. And just to give a little more information, you can look on CoinMarketCap. Is a place that shows a list of all the cryptos out there, and they put them ranked in order of the market cap of each coin, of each token. And usually it'll say right on there, this coin or this token, whatever is the ticker you put in there, they'll say this isn't a token that runs on the Ethereum blockchain. It'll usually make it crystal clear for you right in the opening paragraph. Exactly.
And for those tokens, they're usually projects that have to deal with a whole wide variety of things in that greater space known as DeFi, decentralized finance. Why do people want to even buy tokens? Well, for a variety of reasons. Besides just basic investing, developers build those tokens to help run dApps, is what it's called, decentralized applications, for things like Decentraland, the project that I know you are building on as well, for like video games and things like that whole gaming ecosystem evolving, for even NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Again, there you go, building on top of another blockchain to help run your whole application and things like that. So it's pretty expansive when you look into tokens. There's not as many coins as there are tokens, just for the sheer nature that, look at how many BART trains there are, like actual carts there are, versus the whole BART system, right? There's fewer blockchains and coins versus tokens themselves. Think of it kind of like that, which is a perfect example that you explained.
Right. So there could be, I don't know, 1,000 tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. And basically as many as people invent.
Exactly. And then there's only one F coin rather, and one Ethereum blockchain.
Right. Now the name of that rail, basically you'd be an ERC20 token. This is important too, and we're gonna touch on more of this later in another video. But for example, when you send money or you send your cryptocurrency to a wallet, you have to make sure it's on that proper network. It is an ERC20 token. So just kind of give somebody an example of that.
Yeah, exactly. So think of it as like the standardization or the compatibility with it. So I know here's a broad example, between Europe and Russia, for example. Russia has a different monorail system, or railroad system rather, than the European railroad system. They have different gauges on their railroads. So let's say Russia's running on ERC20 tracks and Europe's running on Cardano tracks, right? When I have to transfer coins or tokens rather from Europe to Russia, I have to make sure they're compatible with each other when they get transferred So you go to these things called bridges in the crypto world, where you're able to basically exchange your Cardano tokens into ERC20 tokens on these bridges, pretty much.
And we won't get into too many technicals. Go ahead, yeah.
But if you don't actually send it to the right wallet, like you were saying, if I don't send my ERC20 token to a compatible ERC20 wallet, you'll lose it forever. Like it just gets sent to the black hole.
Right, and this is an example of Binance, right? A lot of people will send their money from Coinbase to, we'll say to KuCoin or something like that, right? And then they buy BNB, the Binance token, and then because there's less network fees, and we're going to get into that in another video, but they think they can send it on the Binance rails, that network, that blockchain, but it turns out Coinbase won't receive it, and your money will get lost in limbo. I'm not sure if you can get it back. I think I read there's a way somehow, but just you don't want to do that. You want to use the one that Coinbase uses, which is, the ERC20 rails to send that token. So we're going to go over one more thing in this, though. The opportunity to why is there sometimes opportunity to make more money off of a token than a coin?
Really, it has to do with the market cap and adoption and the utility. So let's say like Ethereum, for example, Fcoin has a market cap right now of like $400 billion, right? You're investing in it today. What is the probability? Not even the probability. It goes 2x, right? From 400 to $800 billion. You invested today, you just 2x your money. A token, for example, has a market cap of, let's say, $500 million. It goes to $2 billion. That's a 4x. And a lot of people now are using that token for whatever reason, because it helps for payment processing. It's a new game. It's a new platform for whatever use case or utility. Tons of people are using it now. Your investment goes up 4x because of that reason. Like, it's all just about the market cap.
So exactly. So the main reason is because the coin came before the token, right? So the coin is older and the token is newer. So, Ethereum's been around for a long time, but someone comes along, they want to build a new game or new whatever dApp they want to build on the Ethereum network. Now the token is newer. You're basically getting in closer to the ground floor. The market cap is smaller, meaning that, for it to double or quadruple, it doesn't take as much money into it in order for it to rise up high. Now, just one last word of caution. A lot of times, though, when the market does crash or collapses or it has a pullback, the tokens, because just like they have a higher percentage up, they'll have a higher percentage down. And perfect examples earlier this year when, everything ran up in April and May, but when, Bitcoin first fell and then a lot of the other coins fell, some of the tokens fell 80%, 90%.
Bitcoin goes down 50, that coin goes down 80%.
Right.
But conversely, Bitcoin goes up 20%, that coin goes up 100%. It's it's way more volatile, those coins, because they have such a smaller market cap.
Right. If you're a trader, volatility is perhaps good for you because you're over there trying to, get in and out.
Yeah, you love the swings. You can play high, play low.
Give me that 20% a day, baby. Give me that 400%, that qubit,
Exactly.
But we're gonna leave it there. But look, we got some hot stuff for you. We got more ways that you can make money off this crypto game here with the XNL. But we're gonna leave that one for you.
Absolutely.
Make sure you tune in next time. Like, subscribe, make a comment. Right now on this comment, I want you guys to comment what is your favorite token and what is your favorite coin. Leave that in the comments below.
All righty. Thanks for having me on, Cassius.
All right, for sure. Peace.
Keep watching, guys.
Special shout out to Bitcoin Conference 2021. You missed a good one if you wasn't there. Taking over the game, man. NFTs, all that. That's how we get it, man. Artists taking it back for ourselves.